Before starting the news, we would like to hear your opinion on the following poll. Today's question: should the military upgrade Air Force One? Kindly press the like button and comment your answer in the comment section given below. We are anxious to hear from you. Now let's move on to the news. Breaking troops to be deployed. POTUS Donald Trump on Sunday tweeted that he was seriously considering sending additional U.S. troops to the southwest border to assist federal agents in providing more security as they handle a continued influx of illegal aliens. Meanwhile, some cities along the border with Mexico are pleading for additional assistance after the U.S. Border Patrol shifted personnel to other areas of need, leading migrants to change their entry points. The Washington Examiner noted, Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan told reporters Friday the Pentagon stands ready to dispatch more troops to the border region if President Trump follows through with his pledge to increase the military presence along the U.S. Mexico boundary. Trump said after touring a section of recently upgraded border fencing in Calexico, Calif, last week, "We're going to bring up some more military to deal with what he said were more than 70,000 illegal migrants rushing the border. It shouldn't come as a surprise that we'll provide more support to the border," he said in response to a reporter's question as he prepared to meet with German Defense Minister Ursula von der Leyen. "Our support is very elastic, and given the deterioration there at the border, you would expect that we would provide more support." Shanahan further noted that he anticipates military support will be similar to what it has already provided with several thousand troops, barrier construction, transport, and surveillance. He said he planned to meet over the weekend with Pentagon officials to map out the best course of action moving forward, should the Commander-in-Chief give the order. It will follow up with where are we on barrier construction, where do we stand on troops deployed, and then in the areas we anticipate, what type of preliminary plans should we be doing prior to receiving a request for assistance, he said. The decision to move more troops to the border could be influenced by pleas from some cities near the U.S. Mexico boundary that are also experiencing an influx of illegal immigrants, including Las Cruces, NM. The migrants were being temporarily housed at a homeless shelter in Las Cruces, a city recreation center and a campus of social service agencies, city officials said in a statement. The statement said 83 migrants arrived Saturday, following about 95 who were dropped off by the Border Patrol on Friday at the Gospel Rescue Mission homeless shelter and the Community of Hope campus. The Las Cruces Sun News reported Las Cruces churches for months have been providing temporary shelter to migrants released from Immigration and Customs Enforcement detention, but that Friday was the first time that the Border Patrol vans dropped off migrants at the homeless shelter. On Sunday, Senator Lindsey Graham RSC told Fox Business Network's Maria Bartiromo on Sunday Morning Futures that he supports POTUS Trump's plan to dispatch more troops to the border, but added that in the long run, what needs to happen is that Congress must address and close the legal loopholes migrants and their benefactors are using to gain access to the country. "If I were the president, I would send military troops to the border as soon as I could in large numbers. But we're never going to stop this by just having walls and troops at the border. We have to change our laws so these people stop coming," he said. Pelosi, speaking to reporters at a Democratic retreat in Leesburg, VA, said she was pleased to see news reports that McConnell is ready to talk about an immigration deal. McConnell, last week, told reporters it is past time to negotiate with Democrats on immigration and he is willing to talk to Pelosi about it now. But a deal would have to be amenable to POTUS Trump. As he heads into his 2020 re-election campaign, he has yet to win approval for the construction of major new portions of the wall, but his base isn't blaming him, they're blaming Democrats. Perhaps Pelosi is finally feeling some heat from her own party on the issue, given that other Democrats including President Obama's own DHS Secretary Jay Johnson see the same border crisis that Trump does. God bless. When you share to your friends, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this video with your friends and family. Thank you, we appreciate it. Sharing is caring. Kindly help us to distribute our content so others can acknowledge this too, and support us in our mission to make America great again. Thanks for watching.